Hi, I'm Perry Atkinson, General Manager here at theDove. Hey, check out our other videos and check out our website at theDove.us. Delighted to have in the studio with us this morning Kathy Pomeroy. She's the Director of the Cultural Gateway Program, right?
Good morning.
Nice
yes.
to have you. Welcome.
Thank you.
What is the Cultural Gateway?
Well, Cultural Gateways has brought in Japanese students from Chiba-Iwa High School. They're from the Chiba Prefecture. It's kind of like a suburb of Tokyo. And for the last 7 or 8 years, we've had them in Southern Oregon. And I had the privilege of teaching it for several years.
Wow.
Last year and this year, I'm going to be directing the program. And these students come in for about 2 weeks. This year, it's about 13 days.
Wow.
And they get to stay with host families, so different families from around the valley. A friend of mine that used to direct it had most of her families from one church in Central Point, and that's when we had between 10 to 15 students. Last year, they bumped us up to 25.
Oh.
So yeah,
You need some homes.
we need some homes.
Okay, what do people do if they want to have some Japanese students living for about 10 or 13 days?
About 13 days this year. Actually, my information, they can contact me at kathy.culturalgateways@gmail.com.
Okay.
And that information, once they give me their contact information, I will call them. And it's pretty simple. I give them an application to fill out. I make a home visit so I can see where they live, where the student would be staying. I call their references. So that's really important.
Yeah.
And then as long as the schedule works out for them and everything else checks out, they get to be a part of our program.
When is this? When is this going to happen?
July 16th through 29th this year.
Coming up fast.
Coming up very fast.
Okay.
Typically, we have our families by now, but we had a few families for medical reasons had to back out. And so we've been praying very earnestly for the last several weeks.
All right, so you need some homes for housing these Japanese students for about 13 days. And again, the email?
The email is Kathy with a K.
Okay.
culturalgateways@gmail.com.
Okay. And so what are they going to be learning while they're here?
Well, it's kind of interesting. We do kind of a dual English class teaching for them. We teach them about Oregon history, and I think we're actually going to make a little bit of a shift to teaching Oregon Trail and Oregon regions. So they learn about our state, and then we also do cultural lessons. And within those cultural lessons, we get to present the gospel to them.
Really?
Yes, we teach them about holidays, and so obviously we hit hard Christmas and Easter. And then we get to present them with a Bible that we get from, we buy from the Gideons.
Right.
So they have a Japanese, English, New Testament. And that's why it's so important to me to find Christian families, because since we present the gospel in their English class, we want them to have some backup at home.
What a fun thing.
So, yeah.
That's really neat. Wow. So do any of them speak English?
They do have, they have some English skills. A lot
Can
of
they
times,
say bathroom water?
Yes, they can. They can. If you take about maybe a young child, maybe early elementary, actually probably younger than that, their English skills are somewhere around there. Their English skills are generally better than they let on. They get a little bit intimidated, a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But they do a great job. Most of their writing and their reading English skills are great. So they're just wanting to work on their English speaking skills.
All right, this is a real opportunity, and if you feel led to help Kathy out with this, what you do is go to Kathy at Cultural Gateways. No,
Just
Kathy.
dot.
Say that again.
Kathy.culturalgateways@gmail.com.
Okay. And if you want to host one of these students, or a couple of them, for about 13 days coming up, well, a week after next, or next week actually.
It's a week from Wednesday.
Yeah, you better get a hold of her right away. And what an opportunity, what a fun thing to do. By the way, do they read English? Can they read at all?
They do. They can.
Oh,
their
well, then
reading
take them
skills,
some of our devotionals out there.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, take them. How many students total will you have?
We have 25 this year.
That's right. You said that. Wow. Well, what a fun thing to do. All right, so get a hold of Kathy if you're interested in doing that. Kathy, thanks. I'd love to talk to you on the other side and see how it went.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Now, do you take them around and you put them in cars and take them all over the place?
We do. What we do during the daytime with them is we do English class at least half of the day, or at least several hours in the morning or the afternoon, and then the other part is field trips. So we wear them out. We make them very tired.
Do you take them to Crater Lake?
We take them to Crater Lake.
Good.
Yeah. Water slides in Redding. Pardon me.
Yeah.
And then we will be all over the valley. So we get to hang out with some kids at a daycare, teach them origami, and they do Japanese fun games with them. And
all right.
So yeah.
Well, get a hold of Kathy if you are interested in being a host family for about 13 days. Some of these students would be wonderful. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. I appreciate it.